everyone, I'm Anggi from 3rd group. My NPM is 2287. I would like to continue the theory about free variation and neutralization. In phonetic and phonology, free variation is an alternative pronunciation of a word or of a phoneme in a word that doesn't affect the word's meaning. Free variation is free in the sense that a different pronunciation doesn't result in a different word or meaning. In allophone of a phoneme that may appear in the same context without causing a change in the meaning are called three variants. For example, in an English final, plosive as a top, step, or lap may be aspirated as in a top, lap, and unaspirated in a top or lap. They occur in the same context, but there is no difference in meaning between top and top. Therefore, we cannot assign them to different phonemes because they are both allophone of the same phoneme. And for another example, can be found in English British, which is R between two vowels can be realized in two ways, and normally we use alveolar approximant is in carry or borrow. But in somewhat post way of speaking English, we can also use the alveolar flap is in carry or borrow. As the American linguist William Labov pointed out, three variants may also have sociological significance. Next is neutralization. Neutralization is a type of free variation can also be seen as constituting the tip of a much larger theoretical iceberg. For example, in the economic and economic, two otherwise constructive sounds are both possible in a single word. The contrast between two phonemes may also be interpreted more systematically in a particular phonological context. In this case, rather than two phonemes being equally possible alternatives, we find some form intermediate between the two. One example involves the voiceless and voiced English plosive. This seems the contrast in all possible positions in the word. Minimal pairs can be found for T and D, initially as in till versus deal, medially in matter versus matter, as in lead versus lead, and in consonant clusters as in a trill font versus drill font. And the same is true for the labial and velar plosive. However, no contrast is possible in initial clusters after as, spill, still, and skill are perfectly normal English words, but there is no spill, still, or skill. This phoneme is known as neutralization because the otherwise robust and regular contrast between two sets of phoneme is neutralized or suspended in a particular context. In this case, after as in phoneme, known as neutralization. Thank you.